Chila, and actually I met somebody from a kind of famous band. Need this, I guess. Well, he was spinning with my friend from the Smiths, the bass player, and I shook his hand, and he's like, I was like, oh my God, he introduced me, he was like spinning with him, so I was like, yeah, hi, my name is Chila. He's like, Chula? And I'm like, no, Chila. And he's like, Chula. I'm like, no, Chila. And I'm like, ironically, actually, Chila means star in Hungarian, and Chula means like what, promiscuous girl, I think. I don't know, but ironically, my teacher told me, she goes, she one time said that one time the celebrities were one social class of prostitutes. And what's cool about that is my name means star, but it sounds like Chula, so it's almost like similar to like the old times. Alright, I'm going to read off the summary of my list. I thought it was pretty interesting, so I thought I'd share it. So I'm just going to read what I wrote down, right? It was like, lost my job, but I still bought $15 worth of M&Ms at the M&M store. Driving, I will explain that one after. Cursing, I'm so fucking happy I can just stand up in front of a bunch of people and be like, fuck. You know, like you're at work, you can't really do things like that. So I just think it's cool, you just like literally speak however you want, just like, fuck. So, alright, George Carlin, Love, Therapist, Hateful Obsession. Wait, oh, my friend's Hoodie Rockstar, Cat Lady, Broke Fix, Stripper, Priest. Alright, so I have this because my sister, she had no idea that this is an electronic cigarette. I was like smoking this. I think it's like really cool because it really looks like I'm smoking watch. It's like really cool. That wasn't even that much, but alright. So my sister didn't even know that I was gonna do comedy, and she knows that I'm off my rocket sometimes. Like I could be like really lose my mind and do something completely mindless. So she saw that I had like written something on the back of like my ticket, right? It's like a ticket that I was supposed to pay, but I didn't, so I got like a fee for it, an extra charge. And this was just on my table, my kitchen table, so I sat down and I just started writing what I was thinking after driving. I'm from New Jersey. So she thought like I was going to send this letter to the courts or something. And I was writing this comedy skit, driving from Jersey. If you're old, have children, in a car, or just suck at driving, don't drive in the passing lane. She thought I was writing this to the courts, and then she said she stopped reading it. I was talking about this morning, and I wasn't going to read it off, but I thought it was so fucking hilarious. I was laughing for like 5 minutes. If you don't know what the passing lane is, it is the lane over to your left. Avoid it. It's like the fast lane. To the right is for old people and children. The second lane, nothing to do, but I feel like driving in the speed limit and maybe a little bit over. Some of us might be late for dinner, work, or just want to get where we are going. That is what the passing lane is for. And she thought I was going to send this to the courts, like explain why I shouldn't have to pay my ticket. But, okay. So the second thing I was going to say, all right, yeah, that's what the one thing, like, you know, cursing, like, oh, fuck, yeah. I don't know, I was really inspired, like, a little bit by George Carlin. And my one really George Carlin inspired joke, I remember he did this thing, it was, like the best thing since sliced bread. I don't know if you ever heard him say that, but it was like that saying, it's like, if you can't have your cake and eat it too, when the fuck did that ever apply? Like, when the fuck did you ever have a cake and you weren't allowed to eat it? Like, it was your birthday, like, who's gonna deny you? Like, you can't have that fucking cake. It's your birthday, you can't eat your goddamn cake. But I had a therapist one time and I was like, okay, I guess I can't go through my list. I don't know what's more interesting, the stripper and priest story or the George Carlin therapist story. Which one? Stripper. Alright, well, when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, I used to dance, but now that I've gained weight from like drinking and all that kind of stuff, I figured I might as well cultivate a personality so people could like me for who I am. But I worked at a strip club and a priest walked in one night and I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be good. So I went to talk to him and I'm like, where are you from? What kind of church? This and that. He didn't really explain to me. So he's like, well, he did, but I mean, I don't remember it. But what I do remember is that he turns to me, he gets a gin and tonic, and so I ordered a vodka and Sprite because I wasn't drinking gin and tonic then. Didn't know the potency of the gin was more than vodka, now I'm into that. So I was asking him this questions, and he's like, listen, I'm 54 years old, I'm drunk, and I'm tired, I'm not what you're looking for in a good time. And this is a true story. Then he got a dance with hot blonde fake tits. I know, I would have done the same thing. I still love strippers. We went to a show with my friend. I know until my time is up. My friend got a fucking rock star. All right, we're in the back. We're like waiting by the bus. It's actually in Roseland. We walked back down the street like a couple times, and she goes, "Oh no, my hoodie ripped." And he goes, the rock star from Hollywood and Dead fucking goes, "Oh, well, just find me on Facebook, I'll send you another one." I'm like, holy shit, the day I fucking get a rock star to fucking send me something in the mail, I swear to God, I must have died. I want to have you, lucky bitch. Alright, well, that's my time. Alright.
Nice job, Sheila. Second time.
Shit.
Right on. Nice. Yeah, the first time I went up, I drank a little vodka prior. Yeah. And the funny thing was that was still nervous and I still sucked. It was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. It was fucking great. I was like, I'm fucking drunk and this is awful. Just one thing, Sheila. Just from me to you, just address us more. Even if you have a list, because really, quite frankly, like unless you're Miles Davis, this shit isn't interesting.
I can't do it.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. No shit. No shit. You got a great face. You got great energy. You were there. Just look at us, man. Bring us in. As hateful as we may look, like you're gonna look down every once in a while and puzzle like.
I'll stop. I'll like lose concentration.
No, you're gonna do great. You'll see. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it, baby. Right on. Okay, so sorry for the therapy moment there. Let us bring up our next comic. Let's see if I can get his